For the reason we're with Gamma is we believe in the virtues and the things that they stand for, along with one championship. They believe in respect and furthering and promoting the sport from all levels, all of martial arts, from karate all the way down into mixed martial arts, which is the premier of what we're trying to achieve for Olympic recognition. One Championship was gracious enough to come in and host our first year's World Championships. They did a great job. We were proud to be their partner. We had 4 rings set up side by side here in Singapore. Our USA team did phenomenal. We came home with 2 gold medals and 1 silver. All the female athletes from our USA national team, and I couldn't be more proud to be involved with Gamma in 1 championship. Gamma is working to make mixed martial arts a truly global sport. There's over 60 countries involved underneath Gamma as a global brand, all trying to achieve Olympic recognition for the sport and progressing rules and regulations for a safe sport within mixed martial arts. We got involved with Gamma this year. This is their first year of actually hosting an event. They were created last year. We've been involved with them all throughout the year through the ground floor of how this tournament was going to work and what they needed from us from a national federation standpoint. Diana Williams, our executive director, has worked extremely close with their board of directors and their leadership teams, and we have a lot of ideas coming back for next year on what we can expect and what we're going to work towards to further progress mixed martial arts towards being an Olympic sport. I've been involved with martial arts for most of my life. As a kid, I grew up doing Kempo, and because of that, I learned the respect and values that should come along with martial arts, and that's why I personally have chosen to align ourselves and our U.S. national team with Gamma, along with our entire board of directors, including Dominic Cruz, Duke Rufus. We have a couple athletes as well. And we're doing everything the Olympic Committee would request of us to build out this sport for Olympic recognition. So really, I missed that part of being youth and being involved in the sport and knowing I was going to be safe and knowing you could have respect and values and be able to compete on the weekends and just enjoy yourself. And that's what Gamma is offering us as we grow into adult competition for amateurs and even professional levels. So for me, this is taking me back to my childhood, and it means the world to me that Gamma has given us the opportunity to bring those feelings back and to put it all together in international competition. So nothing but respect for those guys.
Man, coming to Gamma Worlds this year for the Amateur World Championship, it was unlike anything I've ever experienced, man. You know, I've been able to coach on the big stage, been able to go to the UFC fights and some other big organizations, and it's all fun. But coming out here with the amateurs to represent the countries, it was something I experienced like nothing else. I got to work with incredible people. You know, I got to work with Master Bob here, Combat Doe, got his book. Got to work with Joe Nichols from Rufus Sports. I learned so much, and so it was an incredible experience. On top of all that, I got to meet, you know, over 100 different fighters and probably 20 or 30 different coaches from all across the world. Made great connections. It's something that I would definitely suggest to any amateur fighter coming up that this is where you want to be. It's an experience that you're not going to get anywhere else, and that's priceless. So I really hope that you know, I get to represent Team USA again and get to come back and be a part of USF MMA and support what they're doing to really give these athletes a platform to compete on a world stage and get themselves out there.
So I competed for IMAF Worlds 2 years in a row for Team USA, and each time the scores were against me, and I just knew, though, I knew I could win that gold, and it became everything. It became more important than the local fights. It became more important than my record. It became more important. I lived and I breathed the idea that I would have that gold medal before I was done being an amateur. So I stayed an amateur, and I kept taking fights, and this year when the opportunity came up to go fight for USF MMA at Gamma in Singapore, I took it. And I took the last 3 to 4 months, and I made sure I had everything in place, from my diet to my strength and conditioning to my visualization to my sports psychologist. I did anything and everything possible to ensure that when I came home, I was going to come home with that gold, because that was the one dream I had held on to that was more important to me than any other thing I'd done, the one achievement that I knew I just had to make happen.
My name is Laneisha Vinson, from the United States. I got into mixed martial arts because I enjoy it, and for the past 4 years, it's something that I took up And I think Singapore was very important. It was a great experience of being part of Gamma and being able to experience and test myself on a different level, on a different platform for the second time. I enjoyed it, and I guarantee that next year I'll come back and be more prepared and can win gold.